Kan saw it.
I'm Yuri. I'm 27 years old, and I'm a food manufacturer and Etra company. Here's the documents for the presentation on the new product.
Thanks. This time I'll convince them.
Hey, what would you do if someone saw?
It's just us, so it's fine.
Jeez. I've been dating Hideki since my 3rd year of high school. We went to the same college and started working at the same company after we graduated. Ever since we started dating, we were walking the same path in life. Never mind. I'll talk with you when we have more time.
Oh, welcome back, Yuri. Welcome home, sis.
I'm home. Wow, this is fancier than usual. Did something happen?
So, actually, ta-da! My boyfriend proposed to me today.
What? It hasn't even been 3 months since you started dating, right?
No. This isn't about time, but compatibility.
Congrats, Akane. I'm glad you were able to meet such a lovely person.
You and Hideki-san haven't got engaged yet. You've been dating since your 3rd year of high school, right? This year makes 10. Amazing.
Well, it seems like Hideki is busy.
Are you putting the pressure on him?
Pressure?
Hideki-san has had you for 10 years now, right? I think it's okay to draw the line.
I guess so. I guess you're right. We've been together 10 years, but he hasn't proposed, let alone lived together. In the past, when we just graduated and got our jobs, we got on the topic of our future. I think I want at least 2 kids.
That's great.
Really? If that's the case, I'd like to work and have our first child while I'm still in my 20s.
If that's what you want to do, let's do it. But could you wait 3 years? I want to focus on work during that time. If I can hurry and get my achievements out there and get a promotion, then I'll get more money. Then we'll have more income for the house.
I'll be 25 after 3 years. Yeah, okay. Well, I'll do my best at work for the next 3 years as well. That was 5 years ago. I had to put pressure on him like Akane said. We talked about this in the afternoon, but Akane's already getting married, right? So, I was wondering what we would do. It's been 5 years since you said you would focus on work, so I was thinking we need to get it together soon. I'd be happy just to even hear what you're thinking.
What I'm thinking, huh?
Why? Why isn't he saying anything? Hideki-kun, could it be you found another love? No, I can't ask that. Because it's the truth.
Could it be what?
No, it's nothing. I just want you to tell me if there's some other stipulation for us not being together. I can probably help.
Thanks, but it's fine. Let's talk about this some other time.
Hideki-kun, I'm the only one that feels desperate and stupid.
Oh, there's something I have to tell you.
What?
I'm changing jobs. I already sent him my resignation letter.
Huh?
I made connections with the president of an appealing company.
Director Tachibana approved of that?
Yep, he did. It's been decided.
We said we would do our best at our current company. I would have been happy if you discussed that with me before deciding.
My salary will go up, and I'll treat you better, so don't worry.
That's not the problem.
It's fine if you don't understand.
After that day, Hideki's attitude changed. Hideki-kun, even if I messaged him, he would be late to reply. Can you hang out on Saturday?
Nope.
And he started turning down dates more. Surely he's found another lover at this point. There's no meaning for the time we spent together. I guess it's over, just like that. To get my feelings in order, I tried calling Hideki, but he didn't pick up. I didn't get a call back, and my days filled with nothing continued. I want to talk with him directly one last time. Should I go to his house? But he won't say anything, I'm sure. Let's break up. Goodbye. 1 hour later. 5 hours later. Ending it like this. Is this what our 10 years was to you? And with that, I didn't hear from Hideki. Tokusa-san, a coworker I was introduced to.
This is Tokusa. He's from my department.
Nice to meet you.
When I was hanging out with Tokusa-san, I was able to forget about Hideki.
Shouldn't we start living together soon? I thought it would be nice to live close to work, so I started looking for places around the station. I bought some marriage magazines too. Why don't we look up the costs of the wedding and baby supplies together?
I've only dated Hideki, who's the same age as me. Tokusa's 3 years older, and I thought he was very dependable. Whenever a problem arises, we think about it together. A place close to the nursery school would be nice.
All right, then let's search for an apartment near the school. The dress you chose today is cute.
Thanks. And above all, it made me happy that he would tell me his thoughts and feelings. 1 year after we started dating.
Please, marry me.
Yes!
How pushy. It's gonna be about money again somehow. And blocked. I don't need annoying women. Women have to be obedient and easy to handle.
Next month is our wedding! Who's this? Yes, hello?
Is this Yuri? It's me, Hiragi.
Long time no see. That's right. I deleted his number after we broke up.
I'll be going back to Etra Company next month. Looks like Director Tachibana needs my abilities again.
I see. That's great.
And I was thinking, it would be great if we started living together soon. What do you think?
Huh? What? Together?
Look, you said you always wanted to be together, right? I'm saying we should get married.
So you see, there's someone I'm dating right now. I broke up with you, remember?
I didn't think we broke up. I didn't reply to your breakup message.
I'm marrying that person next month.
I worked hard in order for you to have kids in your 20s, just like you wished. But you go and flirt with another guy?
At that time, if you would have just said something, I wouldn't have broken up with you.
You don't plan on coming back?
I have someone my heart has decided on. I don't have any feelings for you anymore.
I'm close with the director, you know. Don't come crying to me if you regret this.
Outside from work, I won't meet up or talk with you. Don't call me anymore.
What the heck? That's basically a threat!
I think we'll talk, but...
Do you know his address?
Huh? Well, I don't know his current address, but if we're talking about his hometown...
I'm gonna tell him to not get involved with you anymore.
I'll go too.
Are you fine with not staying in the car?
Yeah, since I also want to set some things straight.
Maybe they're out.
True. Guess we can try again later. We were heading to the car, thinking we would come back tomorrow, but...
You homewrecker!
Huh?
You're Hideki's little side piece!
Huh?
Tell me where he is! Whether we be married or not, he needs to pay child support!
Could it be? Are you someone who's dating Hideki-san?
What? I'm his wife, even though we divorced!
Sorry I'm late. Who are you?
So basically, Hideki-san knew you were pregnant and married you. But 3 months ago, he divorced you. And he told you, I found someone I like. I'll send you child support, so let's get divorced.
Yes. When our child was born, he didn't help out at all. Our values were different, so I thought he would divorce me any day now.
But the child support he promised didn't come. So you made stops by his house. And that's when we came. And that's when you misunderstood Yuri as his cheating partner and wanted to know where he was.
Sorry for misunderstanding.
Excuse me, but where did you meet Hideki-san?
I met him 2 years ago on a dating app, and that's when we started seeing each other periodically.
2 years ago? Wasn't he still dating me then?
Then about half a year passed and I found out I was pregnant. When I told him I was pregnant, he said let's live together and we got married another 6 months later. He said his father runs a company and he would inherit it. But even after all that...
When I was full of doubts, Yuzuriya-san was already pregnant.
What I'm thinking, huh?
This was the reason behind his half-hearted attitude. I broke up with him and cut off communication. But for him, that was a good thing.
This guy is awful.
You've been two-timing me. Broke up with Yuzuri-san and tried to propose to me. He won't pay child support and made Yuzuri-san cry. I won't forgive him.
I'm truly sorry for all the trouble Hiragi has caused. He doesn't really keep in contact with us here. Even if we ask him things, he doesn't give any vital answers. We have no clue where he is, or what he's doing.
As parents, we want him to take responsibility as a father, but...
I see.
Yuzuri-san, I know a place he'll definitely show up.
Huh?
I don't think there'll be anywhere for him to run either.
Don't worry about us. This is for Hiragi.
Few days later.
I'll be in your care again. I'm Hiragi. Thank you very much. Yeah. It's been a year and a half. I'm surprised you made it back. Excuse me? All right. Let's hurry up and introduce our guests. Guests? Huh?
Long time no see, Hiragi.
Yuzuriha? Why are you here?
That doesn't matter. Anyway, I've come to get the child support you haven't been paying.
Hiragi, care to explain the details? Well, you see, I had planned to send the money now.
Lies! You've been running away so you wouldn't see me. You blocked my number when it come home. I've already contacted a lawyer. I'll make sure you pay compensation.
No way! Well, with that said, you have to make money to pay child support and compensation. But we don't need irresponsible employees like you here. Is there anything I can do at least? Of course you can stay. But I don't think there's anything but a bed of nails waiting for you. If we could just pretend this didn't happen. I see. Then could you hand in your resignation letter? What? Couldn't you just make it as if I didn't join the company? Hey, don't hold back. You worked a whole 5 minutes. I'll give you your 5-minute salary. But I only introduced myself. If I quit after 1 day, it'll be tough on me when I'm looking for another job. No, it's illegal to not pay my employees who work for me. So go ahead and take the 5-minute salary. No way!
So Hideki worked for 1 day, technically 5 minutes, and quit. Now he's working 2 part-time jobs and pays Yuzuri-san her child support every month. And it looks like he's saving up for the compensation fee.
Everyone's staring at us.
That's because we're the main event. After the reception, we went on our honeymoon. Then, the place we went back to after our honeymoon was... we came back home together after the trip.
Well, we are married. Isn't that how it should be?
You're right. It sure is.
My name is Sasuji. I went to a local university and got a job at a local company. The firm I work at is a small company run by their president and his wife, who is vice president. The only employees are me and Azumi-san, who is my superior.
These papers.
Uh-huh. But...
Hello.
Oh, Tachibana-san, what brings you here? There's no construction today, is there?
Oh, I know. But a relative sent me a bunch of peaches. Have them before they go bad.
really? I love pancakes!
Yeah, take as many as you want. How about you, Azami-san?
Thank you. You really like it, huh?
Yes! Thanks to the president and his wife, I have a good relationship with the workers and neighbors. Although I got a job at a place where I don't have any connections, I'm enjoying myself thanks to them.
I'm home.
Welcome back.
One of the clients gave me a bunch of snacks today. Let's take a break and have some.
I'll clean the table then. And the president and his wife treated us like family.
Tachibana-san.
I'll pour some tea.
By the way, Tsutsuji-san, do you have any plans for the holidays next month?
No, nothing in particular.
Yuri's getting married soon, actually.
Really? Congratulations!
So I thought of inviting you and Azumi-san to join us if you'd like.
Yuri-chan is the daughter of the president and his wife. She graduated from college 2 or 3 years ago and is now working in another part of the country. When I started working here, I was a freshman in college and she used to come over often.
Look, this looks delicious.
Don't interrupt her work.
I'd love to.
My son will probably come too.
Your son?
Yeah, Yuri has a brother. But he works abroad, so he doesn't come back very often. He said he'd probably be able to come this time.
I see. Thank you.
See you tomorrow.
Good work today.
Azumi-san, did you hear about Yuri-chan?
Yeah, I heard. That Yuri-chan. I used to help her study for the exams at work.
Azumi-san!
Don't interrupt her work.
I didn't know Yuri-chan had a brother.
Yeah, they have a kid. But when I joined the company, he was already in college in another part of the country. I think he got a job there. I'm not really sure either.
I see.
But who would have thought Yuri-chan would get married before me? I went to a friend's wedding the other day, and I was the only one who was still single. What? You too?
Huh.
Since there's going to be a lot of people at the wedding, there might be a chance to meet someone.
I guess.
Yeah, that's right. There's no way I'm going to meet anyone at the workplace.
Is that so?
Of course. The only men who come are those old workers. I need Yuri-chan to share me some of her happiness. I'm going to get a boyfriend at that wedding.
Whoa. And on the day of the wedding, that's a lot of people.
Apparently, our clients invited their neighbors, too.
Neighbors?
It's normal for people in the countryside. It's different in the city, right?
Yeah. We usually invite people from work or relatives.
In the countryside, everyone gets to know everyone. It's a common thing around here.
Huh.
Azumi-san! Tsutsuji-san!
President!
Thank you so much for coming, you two.
Thanks!
Congratulations!
I was so busy until last night. My son was supposed to come home from France yesterday, but apparently there was a problem with his flight.
What?
I got a call earlier, and he just arrived at the airport. I wonder if he'll make it in time. Although I'm sure he's on the highway by now.
If there's no traffic, he should be able to make it, but...
There's nothing we can do with flight problems. You two make yourself at home.
Yes!
It's very lively.
Yuri-chan wanted a casual atmosphere. Rather than a wedding, it's more like a big drinking party.
Then the bride and groom walked down the aisle. After a brief introduction, a toast was made and the ceremony began. It's a buffet.
Yeah, let's go get some. They're all gonna be drinking, so they won't eat.
And then the people who started getting drunk.
Okay, I'll sing my number 18. A man of the sea, overcoming stormy seas and rippling waves. Yeah, that's it!
Karaoke?
There's no stopping them now. This is going to turn into a karaoke party.
Oh, let's take a photo with Yuri-chan. Yuri-chan!
Sasuji-san! Azumi-san!
Yuri-chan, Tokusa-san, congratulations on your wedding.
Thanks!
Thank you so much.
It's more like a party than a wedding. They keep singing.
Yes!
It's okay. These are all people I've known for a long time.
You're like a little sister to me, so I'm really happy for you. I didn't expect you to get married before me, but...
Huh?
Oh, no, it's nothing. Oh, by the way, I heard you have a brother, Yuri-chan. I didn't know that.
Yeah, he lives in France now. He should be here soon, but...
Really? Don't worry, he'll definitely come to see you.
Yeah. Oh, have you guys eaten? Today's dessert was made by a very famous pastry chef.
Really? This is amazing.
We'll have some then.
Whoa, what should I get? There's so many.
This and this, they all look delicious. I can't choose. I should have asked for the recommendation.
This is the signature.
What?
Cannoli with orange peel, black tea chiffon, macarons with seasonal fruits. All made by a famous French pastry chef.
Thank you.
He was so handsome.
I wonder if he's from the hotel here. He even explained the cake.
Could be.
See, he's handing out drinks and stuff. I've decided.
What?
I'm going to get him.
What?
Just look around. Everyone here is over 50 years old, and all the younger ones are here with their girlfriends. He's my target.
But But isn't he the hotel staff?
Staff or not, it doesn't matter.
Look at my nails, not my ring. Look at my nails. My ring is sticking out too far. I can't see my nails because of the ring.
I'm sick and tired of being picked on by married classmates. Gotta strike while the iron is hot.
Azumi-san!
Excuse me?
Yes?
Is there anything to drink?
Drinks? We have alcoholic, non-alcoholic, and carbonated.
Do you have any recommendations? I don't know much about alcohol.
I'll pick some out for you then.
Thank you.
Azumi-san. Azumi-san, you're always chugging on sake.
Here you go. Fuzzy navel, pina colada, and honey milk cocktail.
They're all wonderful. If you don't mind, would you like to share?
I appreciate the thought.
Azumi-san, can you drink something this sweet? Don't you always say you prefer the dry taste for alcohol?
Shh, be quiet. Sasuji-san, if you want me to be happy, will you leave me alone for a bit?
Scary. Okay. After that, I kept an eye on Azumi-san. She was following the guy the entire time. Oh, Azumi-san, have you tried the roast beef? It's delicious. What's wrong?
I tried to get his number earlier, but he ran away.
Isn't that because he was working? You were aggressive to the point where he had to run. Isn't that a little much?
This is an opportunity I can't let go of. Maybe I should just give him my number. No, he might not call me back.
Oh, look, it's Yuri-chan.
Thank you so much for joining us today. Thanks to my parents' job, I've been taken care of by many people since I was a little girl, and I've grown it to be like this. Thank you very much.
I think of you as my daughter, Yuri. I used to help you ride a bicycle. The emotions I felt the first time you were able to ride it. You used to be so small, and now look how beautiful you've become.
Tachibana-san, you've had too much to drink. I took Yuri to the zoo with my kids, too.
Please take care of us as a family from now on. Thank you.
This is making me tear up.
Or maybe I should invite him for dinner after this. Where did he go?
Everyone! Dad! Mom, thanks! And my brother who came from France!
What? Azumi-san, that person!
No, you're kidding! Brother?
My brother brought all the desserts for today's from France! Thanks for coming, big brother!
Everyone, it's been a while. I'm in France right now working for a food magazine. Thankfully, I've been given an important position recently, and the desserts here are made by a famous pastry chef I met at work, which was specifically made for my sister's wedding.
If he's her brother, he's the president's son?
You were hitting on the president's son? Looks delicious.
Delicious! Wow, who would have thought that cheeky kid would be working in France?
Remember when you were in middle school?
Oh, please, don't mention that again. When you were in high school. Please, I'll bring more food and drinks. Eat this and forget about the old days.
Hey, Azumi-san! Tsutsuji-san! I apologize for the late introduction.
This is our son, Hideki.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
I'm glad you made it in time. By the way, can you do something about that outfit? You look like you work at a hotel.
In France, this is considered a formal outfit. I just came for a welcome party too. I was gonna change at home, but I didn't have the time. I rented a car at the airport and came as fast as I could. I have to return the car, so I can't even drink.
Well, there's nothing you could do with the plane delays. We'll drink at home later.
Azumi-san, you don't look so good. Is something wrong?
Oh no, it's nothing.
We thought you were hotel staff too. I apologize for asking you to get us something to drink earlier.
No worries.
Next week.
Oh no, I'm probably gonna get fired soon.
It's going to be okay.
But I hit on their son at their daughter's wedding. This might be my last day at work.
You're overthinking.
Morning.
Good morning.
Thanks for coming last week. Did you have a good time?
Yes, the food was delicious and the atmosphere was great. So what happened to your son?
He flew back this morning. He seems to be busy.
Azumi-san?
President, Vice President, I'm sorry! I'm very remorseful, so please don't fire me!
Azumi-san?
Fire?
What are you talking about?
Well, blah blah blah.
Oh, that's what it is!
My son isn't so bad after all, making Azumi-san fall in love with him.
I apologize!
It's okay, don't worry about it. You and my son are both adults. I wouldn't interfere in an adult's love life.
So, you're not firing me?
Of course not! It would be a problem for us if you leave, Azumi-san.
Oh, thank goodness! Thank goodness!
Since then, their son occasionally sent gifts to the company. This year's recommended wine.
That's a lot!
Let's share some with Tachibana-san and Akamatsu-san. I'll call them.
This one is a wine for you, Azumi-san.
Me?
Yes, there's a message too.
This wine has a passionate, strong flavor, just like you. I hope you like it.
I like it.
What?
Please let me call you father and mother-in-law!
What?
Azumi-san.
Wine? Let's try it! Come on, everyone!
I can't, I'm still working. Looks like the days ahead are going to be fun.
My name is Kuroki. I'm a dentist and vice president of Etra General Hospital. It won't hurt at all because I'm taking it out with anesthesia.
No, I'm scared. You don't want to make it hard for the dentist, honey. But I'm still scared.
Do you like fish? If I catch a big fish, can you, Tsutsuji, promise to be brave?
A big fish?
Yes, a bigger one than my head.
I want to see it.
Okay, I won't be able to bring it, but I'll take a picture of it. I'll be sure to catch it and show it to you, Tsutsuji. So let's try to be brave for the next time you come.
Okay.
It's a pinky promise.
Great work today, Assistant Director.
Ah, thank you, Yuzuriha-san.
Speaking of which, you said you were going bass fishing on Sunday, right?
Yes, at a lake nearby.
Make sure you don't hurt yourself.
Don't worry, I'm always fine. Sunday, lakeside. Only small ones.
The lake is huge!
Kids? Maybe from an elementary school near here? Maybe on a field trip?
Alright, let's throw rocks into the lake. Yeah, the one who throws it the farthest wins.
So energetic for so early in the morning. Don't go too far.
Throwing stones is dangerous, and the teacher, or so she seems, doesn't seem to be stopping them.
Hey, Akamatsu, look at that! If you hit the person over there, we'll make it 100 points. Yeah, I'm not gonna lose!
Whoa! That was dangerous. Wait, are they getting closer?
Hit him! If you hit his head, it's 200 points!
Ah! They're totally aiming for me! Hey, that's dangerous!
Go, go!
Hey! Excuse me? You there! Are you the teacher? Your students are throwing rocks at people! Ignoring me? Ah! Ouch! Excuse me, a rock hit me! Are you kidding me? Excuse me! Look at this! Your students threw a rock and it hit me!
Oh, is that so? I'll tell the kids later.
Is that it? I think there's some responsibility for you to look after them as a teacher. Actually, you knew they were throwing rocks at me, but you pretended not to see them.
You must be misunderstanding something. We're from a prep school. It's not like regular school. We're in the middle of a camp for the prep school. I teach them how to study, but other than that, it's outside of my responsibility.
No, but still. Even if it's a prep school, you're taking care of them, so shouldn't you be responsible for what happens?
Seriously? So where did you even get hurt?
My right hand was hit by a rock they threw.
It's just your hand. How dramatic. It looks a little red, but do you have any proof that it was really a rock they threw?
What?
Or will you be satisfied if I give you a Band-Aid or something?
This woman. If that's her attitude, then let me give it right back to her.
I'll have you pay the full cost of treatment. If I'm unable to work, I'll also charge you for my time off.
Huh? You think we're gonna pay you for a little game that the kids played?
My job requires me to use my hands delicately, so I can't work while my hands are bandaged.
I will contact you later, so do you have anything with your information on it?
Well then, I'll give you my business card.
Is that enough for you?
If I don't hear from you, I will get a lawyer involved.
Huh. You're the assistant director at Etra Hospital. If I feel like it, I'll let the hospital director know you've got a very annoying assistant director.
Dang it. What a mouth that woman's got. If it was Yuzuriha-san, she would probably be a lot more kind.
But... well, I still need to keep my promise to Tsutsujii-chan. I had given up on retaliation. But that business card I gave her led to something I couldn't have imagined. At the camp's restaurant.
Gosh, what a loud-mouthed man. It's the last day of camp. Why can't I spend it in peace?
Azumi-san, that online prep school has posted a new lecture video. Please watch and transcribe it.
Noted. But director, don't you think it's a bit risky to just copy lectures from other schools?
Our school is bigger, so don't worry about that. By the way, what's that business card?
Ah. A strange man gave it to me earlier, claiming he was hit by a rock thrown by the kids. He said he was the vice president of Etra General Hospital. What should we do? Shall we file a claim with the hospital?
Etra General Hospital's assistant director?
Yeah, even just thinking about it now makes me angry all over again, saying it's my responsibility and this and that. Seriously, he probably has no idea what a famous prep school we are.
Who did you think you were talking back to? I'm talking about you, Azami-san. Don't you know? Etra General is famous for its high salaries. If you're an assistant director, you'll be making at least 6 figures a year.
Huh? And what does that have to do with this?
It means that if they make that much money and they ask for paid time off, it's going to be a lot of money. How bad was the injury?
It was. I didn't look closely, but I guess his hand was a little red.
The worst case scenario is if he suffers complications from this. There was a case once where we injured a famous doctor. How much do you think the compensation was?
Maybe about $70,000?
It was $1.1 million.
Excuse me?
Why didn't you look at the wound properly? Why didn't you apologize straight away? Did you listen to what happened?
That's so.
You did record the whole conversation, right?
No, nothing.
If we do get summoned, you know what this means, right?
What if we do this? Let's expel the kids who threw the rocks. Then they'd like me to address the situation, right?
That's a good idea. And in addition, I think it would be fair if we fire you too.
What?
If we get rid of everyone involved in the incident, they should feel that the Academy has reacted accordingly and done what they can.
What? Please, anything but that.
Oh, don't worry. I'm just saying what if. I'd rather not lose students and teachers. I have a better idea.
What?
A few hours later... now Tsutsuchi-chan will have to keep her promise.
Excuse me.
Yes?
Would I be mistaken in thinking you are Kuroki-san? I'm Hiragi, the director of OX Academy.
Ah.
I'm terribly sorry for this incident and for all of the inconveniences we have caused you.
Oh no. It's more so the person who was managing it who wasn't taking any responsibility. So as long as that woman is admitting to her wrongdoing, then it's fine.
Please don't worry. The person you were dealing with is named Azumi, but we have fired her immediately.
What? Fired?
As someone who manages children, it's clear, and even she understood.
I see. But you didn't have to take it that far.
We also found out who the kids were who threw rocks at you. They're going to be forcibly expelled tomorrow.
Is that so?
And it's not a big deal, but... this.
What is this?
There's $10,000 inside. I'm sure it's not enough, but I hope you'll accept it.
I see. No, I can't accept that. I've got your apology, so it's fine.
Is that so?
Yes.
Well then, I'll be off now.
A few minutes later. Even firing and expelling seems a little extreme. I'll ask them to undo it. Prep school. Pretty sure she said OX Academy. I wonder if she'll be here. Ah, there she is. I'm glad.
Phew. That's one case under the rug.
You're amazing. Thanks to your lie, we were saved.
Once we already said we were going to fire you, I don't think there's much else they could say.
Well, I guess if we say we got rid of everyone involved, they don't have any reason to complain any further.
I understand. So that was the case.
Kuroki-san?
Why are you here?
I came here to ask you not to expel the children. I guess my efforts were in vain.
No, well, about that.
You can leave the children as is. But
The person you were dealing with is named Azumi, but we have fired her immediately. Oh!
it seems this person named Azumi-san was fired at that time, right? Please send your report in writing to Etra General Hospital, addressed to me. Well then. I'm so glad I took the recording.
It's a joke, right? You said it was just a thought earlier, right?
I'm sorry.
What? Then what am I supposed to do?
Shortly after that, the director was afraid that I would file a claim for damages and immediately fired Azumi-san. Just to be on the safe side, the children who threw the stones were also forced to leave the school. However, the situation was still not over.
Yes! You're quitting. I understand. Take care. How can this be? More than 10 people have already quit this month. Something's wrong. Yes? Hello? What? From Azumi-sensei? She said that the lectures are the same as an online school? And that we copied them? Oh no, that can't be!
Director, there's a call for you.
Hello?
Hello? This is Katsura. I'm the director of Katsura Online Academy. I was recently contacted by a woman named Azumi-san who used to work at your school. She told me that you have been completely copying our lecture videos. I'm currently calculating the damages, and I was wondering if we could have the opportunity to meet and talk.
Azumi!
And like that, the parents of the students who were expelled criticized the school in the parent networks. The fired Azumi also had prep school connections, and the school's reputation was torn down. The school has even been sued by the online school they stole the lectures from and are currently awaiting trial. Phew. No problems at all.
Hello.
Tsutsuji-chan, welcome. Here, look at this photo.
The fish is so big! It's bigger than half of you!
Isn't it? It was an important promise with you, Tsutsuji-chan, so I worked really hard to keep it.
I will also keep my promise.
Thank you. Let's both do our best.
Yeah.
By the way, I heard you kept fishing even after you hurt your hand like that.
No, well, you see, that's...
Even after I said to be careful. So I'm going to tell on you to the director.
What? Kuroki? Please don't! Not to the director! I'm Tokusa. I'm your regular businessman that works at Etra Corporation. This story is about some mayhem I encountered. Katsura, you haven't done anything wrong. It's your cheating girlfriend who's at fault.
Yeah. Thanks for hearing me out, Tokusa.
No prob. This depressed man who looks like he's seen the end of the world is my colleague, Katsura. He works hard and is caring towards his girlfriend. But recently he found out his girlfriend, Akane, had an affair. I was shocked. I just so happened to see Akane linking arms with another man. Whoa, that sucks, man. At work a few days ago, Azumi-san told me that she saw Akane with a man she didn't know, but... Azumi-san, she's basically an information hub. I didn't believe her at first, but I ended up seeing the truth myself. Yeah. But even with all that said, I like Akane. I've been busy with work and haven't been spending time with her, so I've probably made her feel lonely. I need to take responsibility for that. To be honest, I was really angry I got cheated on, but I've grown. I'll try to change Akane's feelings. Katsura. Alright, I wish you luck. If anything happens, you can confide in me. Let's drink again sometime. Okay, thanks, Tokusa. Several months later. Oh, you're in a hurry. Yeah, I was given permission to leave early after I got my work done. You sure are smiley, too. Today is Akane's birthday. I told her I'll be taking the last train home, but I'll show up earlier with a present and some cake. Ooh, I hope she likes it. Yeah. See ya. See ya. I hope she likes everything.
Hey, what time is he coming home?
He said he's taking the last train home, so don't worry. Let's take our time.
I see. Then I won't hold back.
A man's voice, and I can hear them in the bedroom. Could it be?
Huh? Who's there? Katsura? It's not what you think, Katsura. This is... Plus, you said you were taking the last train home. You've got it all wrong.
How do I have anything wrong?
Well, because,
Let's break up. Get out of here.
Huh? No, wait. Akamatsu invited himself over.
What? You?
I haven't done anything wrong.
This is the second time! I can't trust you anymore! Get out!
What? Why so suddenly? Today's my birthday, you know? Fine, whatever.
Sorry!
Are you serious? What a crazy woman. Since she was able to go that far, ironically, I got over it. I feel refreshed I don't have to deal with her. If it was me, I would lose all faith in humanity. You sure are amazing, Katsura. Why don't you treat a pitiful guy like myself? Didn't you say you were feeling refreshed? Hey, what's that? A magazine? Oh, this thing? Here. The heck? A rifle special feature? Katsura, you're interested in rifles? Yeah, recently. I see. Even the mild-mannered Katsura has hobbies like this, huh? Several days after hearing about Katsura's unexpected hobby.
Hey, Takusa-kun, did you hear? The rumors about Katsura-kun.
Katsura? What happened?
Well, you see, he's been searching how to use a rifle during his break time.
Yeah, he said something about that. He started taking it up as a hobby. What about it?
Well, just between you and me, people have seen him leaving a gun shop.
Really? Is he really that into rifles?
This is bad. If this keeps up, something bad will happen.
Huh?
Katsura-kun is planning on getting revenge on his ex.
What? Shh! Wait, how do you know that Katsura broke up with his girlfriend?
A girl never kisses and tells.
What a scary info network she must have.
So since he's gone and bought a rifle...
No. This is Katsura we're talking about. He wouldn't...
But isn't it strange? He's got an interest in rifles after he broke up, right?
Well, but it's Katsura. Katsura plans on getting revenge on his ex with a rifle. This rumor spread through the company like wildfire. Workers in the company didn't believe in the rumor, but... Hey, Katsura! Hey, let's go eat lunch. Katsura? Katsura! Tokusa, you need something? You need something? No, I invited you out for lunch. Sorry, I'll pass today. All right, gotcha. I'll ask you next time. Okay. Katsura's gotten strangely quiet recently. He's always been calm-natured, but today...
The atmosphere is scary, isn't it?
Azumi-san, when did you... You're scary too!
Katsura-kun, he hasn't been talking much, and recently he's put some distance between himself and our co-workers. Looks like he's going through with it.
No way! This is Katsura we're talking about!
Takusa-kun, you're the only one who can stop him.
The next day... Tokusa! Katsura, are you going to eat lunch now? I found a delicious fried oyster restaurant. You want to go? Yeah. And, sorry for spacing out yesterday. Don't worry about it. Let's go.
Katsura! Long time no see.
Akane? Huh? And wait, that man next to her. Just what kind of apologizing have they come to do?
I'm really sorry about what happened. Katsura, I heard a rumor that you bought a rifle. I'm really sorry for making you that angry. I've done some heavy reflecting, so I was hoping we could put the past behind us, okay?
Huh?
Hey, say something!
Well, it's no big deal.
Don't be coy. That's not very manly, Katsura.
Katsura-san, I was just wrapped up in this mess.
Huh?
She asked me out first.
What are you saying? Didn't you come up to me at the bar?
I'm fed up with her, so I'm giving her back.
What?
Go ahead and offer. Just let me go.
I can't believe you! Stop messing around, Akamatsu!
Ow! What do you think you're... Ow!
Katsura! Now's our time to run! We gotta hurry for your sake!
Yeah, let's hurry.
You really are the worst!
And you are too!
So we ran away from the fight. Several months later, after their big quarrel, the two of them were afraid of Katsura getting revenge, so they broke up and moved somewhere far away. They should have just did that in the first place. And then... Katsura ended up getting a hunting license and was able to go shooting. It seems like he was interested in rifles for a while, but his breakup warranted a change of pace, so he bought the magazine. Hey, Katsura! He was thinking about rifles while he waited for his results, and ended up spacing out. And now here we are. During his downtime from work, he's putting his all into hunting pests and investigating victims. There was no need for me and Azumi-san to worry.
Jeez.
Good morning.
Oh, Katsura, Sorry, I was hunting pests and ended up being late. Ah! What's up with that scarf?
Huh? It's a pelt.
You have Inosuke from Demon Slayer wrapped around your neck!
Beast breathing!
After that, Katsura's nickname became Inosuke around the office. I'm Tokusa. I work at Akane Corporation in the sales department. Today I have an important presentation, but... Katsura, about these documents. Huh? Where's Akamatsu?
He seems to be late again today.
Seriously? This makes the 4th day in a row. We're only halfway through the month, and he's been late for 10 of them.
Even though he lives in company housing, he sure is late a lot.
There are 3 other people who entered this company at the same time as me. Akamatsu and Katsura in the sales department with me, and Kuroki in accounting. All of us live in company housing. However, Akamatsu's carelessness is out of the ordinary. Even in the company dorms when our senpais have their eyes on us, he showed no signs of improving. It's been 3 years since we were hired. Even we stopped relying on Akamatsu. I told them it was basically just me and you.
Same. I made copies of the presentation for Akamatsu.
As expected. Several hours later...
Heyo! I'm late. Huh? Kuroki? This is the accountant floor. That's funny. I overslept again. Well, see ya. We're back! Oh, Tokusa, Katsura, nice work today.
Nice work today, my ass! Did you not get that we had a presentation today?
The heck? You're going to lecture me each time you walk through the door? We're both co-workers. No need to be so bossy.
If we're co-workers, then do your job! You're just doing routine work like a newbie. And plus...
Oh, it's already 5 p.m. Alrighty, see ya.
Hey! He's late, but leaves on time.
The higher-ups forgive him as well, even though we aren't the only ones that complain.
I don't get why he's on the loose.
Oh, welcome back, Katsura-kun, Tokusa-kun.
Ah! President Akane!
Nice work today.
Great timing. I have a request for the two of you.
For us?
You both entered the company with Akamatsu, right? He sure is late a lot, isn't he? So starting tomorrow, I want you both to take turns going to wake him up.
Huh? You want us to do it?
Yep. Do you have a problem with it? You both live in the same dorm, so it should be easy, right? If his oversleeping habit can't be fixed, you two will also be held accountable and take responsibility.
Responsibility? You mean?
That's right. For example, a pay cut.
What?
That's an order. Well, that's all. I'll be counting on you tomorrow.
What the heck just happened? Isn't this a bit too unreasonable? Why do we have to go this far just because we're co-workers?
A wake-up call every morning. We're basically like a couple.
Get it together, Katsura. You're becoming more lifeless.
Well, first of all, what should we do? Who's gonna go first?
You have a business trip tomorrow, right? I'll go.
I'm sorry.
Nah, it's fine. The next day. That's right, Katsura. You haven't done a thing wrong. The one in the wrong is this jerk. What the heck is up with his profile picture? Give me a break.
Hello, please leave a message after the tone.
Hey, Akamatsu! Akamatsu!
So noisy. What do you want this early? Tokusa?
Hurry up and get ready. If you don't, we'll all get a pay cut.
Huh? What's going on?
I don't know. Ask the president. Anyway, you need to get to work on time and not be late. Get dressed in 5. You can eat breakfast and all that later.
Yeah, I get it. I'm going.
Nope. I don't trust you. In order for you to get to work on time, I'll stay here and we'll go to work together.
Huh? Then I'm taking off today. I'm feeling sluggish.
Huh?
And I feel like I have a slight fever coming on. And having my coworker nag at me so early in the morning made me lose motivation. All right, take care.
That jerk! I'll have to force him out! What? It's 8? Shoot! I'll end up being late!
Ah, morning, Tokusa.
Hey, Kuroki. These are last week's receipts.
You're exhausted this early.
That jerk, Akamatsu.
Oh, that. I heard from Katsura. How was the first day?
He wasn't happy with me, so he took the day off in protest. Is he really an adult? He's always late. I feel like he barely has a salary.
Well, about that. So just between you and me, for some reason, our data shows that Akamatsu is an outstanding employee with no absences or tardies. And he's getting paid in full every month.
What? What do you mean? Why does he?
I think the president has said it before, but Akamatsu is the son of one of her relatives. After pulling a few strings, that's how he was able to get this job.
Are you serious? Akane Corporation is a family-owned business. Our president now is moody and does things how she wants. And I heard her performance has been slow. But to go this far? You can't get any more personal than this.
Oh, here's where you were, Tokusa-kun.
Ah, President Akane.
Did you do what I asked you to do?
You mean with Akamatsu? I woke him up.
Really? But he didn't come to work.
He said he was taking the day off. He didn't tell you?
I haven't heard anything from him. I thought I asked you to include a report on him, though.
Excuse me? Stop messing around. Are we jumping from lovebirds to idiotic parents?
With all due respect, President. Tokusa-kun did as you said and came to work being late. That's already enough.
Ah, Kuroki-kun. You were hired the same time as Akamatsu-kun as well. How's your father?
Huh?
He's the president of another company and one of our partners, isn't he?
Yes. He's always grateful.
Well, we're in the same boat, so don't worry about it. As long as you're contributing to us properly.
I understand. It's fine. I'll get Akamatsu to wake up and come to work somehow.
Really? That's great. I'm putting my faith in you. I know you guys aren't a couple of idiots that couldn't do an easy job like that.
I see. The two of you went through hell. But what should we do? If this keeps up, our pay decreases, right?
I have an idea. There's a lot of people at this dorm that complain about Akamatsu. We can rally that power. We'll be called the Waker-Uppers.
How lame. That sounds awful. He must be tired. I hate that name. It's distasteful.
When we got home, we devised a plan and split up our tasks. Shopping, requesting other employees in the dorm to help out, explaining things to the dorm manager. Our preparations were going smoothly. And then the day of Operation Wake Up Akamatsu arrived. Is everyone in position?
All set.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah! It's 7. Mission start!
What the heck? Tokusa?
Oh,
What's up with all this loud noise?
All right, everyone, that's enough.
Huh?
Looks like you're wide awake. Okay, let's get ready. Let's hurry up and go.
Could it be just now? You planned that? In order to wake me up? You're sick in the head, using our co-workers.
Everyone agreed to help until your habit of being late stops. You can take the day off, but I've asked your next door neighbors to leave an alarm going off if you do. This will go on every day until you wake up for yourself. I won't let you be late again. From that day, Akamatsu was forced to come to work. He still barely did any work at the office. But for now, we were relieved we got the president to stop pestering us. However, 2 weeks later... What? Akamatsu is on leave?
Yep, his health plummeted. He went back to his hometown. Don't you think it's the fault of a wake-up call from a certain someone? From what I heard, it sounds like harassment.
But, President, we had to do something or he...
What to do? One of my employees has been forced to take leave and the company took a bit hit. I'll just have to cut the salaries of all the people involved.
No way! No matter how you put it, that's going too far!
Don't worry, I'm not that cruel. It'll just be 10%. But I'm not planning on giving any bonuses. Don't look at me like that. Okay, look, I'll give you a month. If you can get Akamatsu to come back, I'll give you a bonus. Well, pretty good deal, right? Oh, and Kuroki-kun, I told your father about what you've all been up to.
Huh?
If you're going to manage a company, surely you understand the value of your employees.
No way. It's all over. I'm sorry, President. If there's anything I can do...
It's too late for apologies now.
And after that, Yuri, our coworker from HR who helped us with our plan, told me Akamatsu is working from home as if nothing happened and is getting paid in full. You've got to be joking. Even though we've been doing his job too.
Even after all that, Akamatsu is living it up while we took a pay cut. I can't deal with this company. Our senpais said the president faulted them and cut their salaries too. She probably wants to keep HR under control a bit, except relatives.
Jeez, what kind of company is this?
Tokusa, Katsura, I have something really important I want to talk about.
1 month later.
All right. Looks like you couldn't get Akamatsu-kun to come back after all. You already know why I called you in here, right?
Yes.
This is your agreement form. You can't complain after I cut your pay. Come on, hurry up and sign the form.
President, before that, we have something we'd like to give you. Is that all right?
Huh? What is it? Are you planning on bribing me? I already said this, but this is my decision, so if you refuse... What's this?
Just as you see it, they're resignation letters. There are still 2 weeks left until the end of the month, so there's no problems legally speaking, correct? Thank you for everything.
Wait a minute! Are you crazy? Resigning?
It's okay. We already have other jobs lined up.
So, Kuroki-kun, you're just pretending to do me a favor. Are you okay with me cutting ties with your family's company?
Yes. My father was intent on doing the same and told me he won't be delivering goods to you next month. You haven't renewed your contract yet, right?
We'll be working at Kuroki's company next month. Basically, he's removing us from here.
Huh?
Because of how my father is, he knew this would happen based on how we've been treated. He thought he could save and turn around this company if he worked as management, but that's why all the time I said, no way, it's all over. I'm sorry, President, if there's anything I can do.
You think you can get away with this? I'll have you pay for damages!
Are you going to sue? We don't mind, but we have the data on the fraud related to Akamatsu's salary and other cases as well. I think it's wise to give up for your own good. By the way, my father isn't just taking us out of your company. A lot of people will probably quit from here on out. Sorry I couldn't help you.
Oh, but don't worry. We made sure not to cause trouble for your clients and business partners. Because we plan on handing over my and Katsura's jobs to Akamatsu. We're co-workers after all. So we transferred to Kuroki's dad, aka President Tachibana's company. Just as Kuroki said, there were many who came to work for the warm-hearted President Tachibana. And in the end, half of the employees from Akane Corporation left.
President! Why did you get more clients? We can't keep doing overtime day after day! There's some people here who haven't gone home in 3 days!
Akamatsu-kun's clients are fuming! They said they can't get in touch with him. If this keeps up, I won't be able to pay for next month.
Akane Corporation soon went bankrupt and was merged into a larger company. Akane, the woman who burned her company to the ground, was known as the useless employee and given the cold shoulder by the board of directors.
Well, I guess it was a blessing in disguise for the remaining employees.
Yeah, I'm glad the people that put up with that to the end didn't end up on the streets. Oh yeah, what happened with Akamatsu?
Yeah, about that. I heard this from HR, but apparently he sent us his resume.
What? Seriously? He has some nerve.
Will he get hired? Who knows? Since we also have Yuri working for us in HR.
Well, I can guess how that turned out. Even if his paperwork made it through, wouldn't he be late for the interview anyway?
I can see that happening, but I don't think he'll make it that far.
Karma. You reap what you sow. When I think about Akamatsu and President Akane, I realize those words are true. I wonder if he would have everyone wake him up again.
Absolutely not.
I'm Yuzuria. My husband Akamatsu and I have been married for 1 year, and we've been living happily with our newborn child. That's what I wish I could say, but in reality, I was overwhelmed by the very one-sided raising of our child. Yes, just wait a second. My husband wouldn't lift a finger to do chores or help with our child. And even if he did, he would do it so poorly that it only became more work for me. And then, hey, what the hell is this about? Amidst that situation, I discovered my husband's affair. Isn't there something you want to say?
My phone! Without my permission!
Nothing!
Well, about that, I'm sorry. It was an impulse thing. Please forgive me, Yuzuriha. I promise I'll help out with the chores and with the baby, I swear. And I swear I'll never cheat again.
Okay. My husband quickly admitted to the affair and vowed to help with household chores and our baby from now on. So I decided to turn a blind eye this time. That was delicious.
Oh, I'll wash the dishes, so you stay seated.
Well, thank you.
Also, I know that cleaning up the kitchen and the bath is difficult, so I'll do it from now on.
That's a big help, thanks.
Kuroki, when I'm done with this, Daddy's gonna put you in the bath, okay?
I hate that he had an affair, but he did change for the better, so maybe it was all okay in the end.
Kuroki, next time let's go out with Dad, the three of us.
3 years later. Hi. My husband was only helpful for a short period in the beginning. Nowadays,
I'm home!
you're working a lot of overtime these days.
Yeah, I have to go to work this Saturday too.
Again? Then on Sunday, can we go somewhere, the three of us with Kuroki?
Impossible! Let me sleep.
Well then, Kuroki's preschool. Can you take him in the mornings? I started back at work and I leave earlier than you in the mornings.
No way, no way. At least let me relax in the mornings.
No way. I mean, I'd like to say that too. Between work and being back to this unfair childcare, my days were even worse. A few years after that.
Mom, I'm hungry.
Kuroki, I'm sorry. I'll prepare dinner, so can you watch TV until then? I mean, it's not like the amount he's eating has changed. He's really put on weight. Ever since I discovered his affair, is it because he works a lot of overtime, but still eats dinner at home that late?
Ah, welcome back. I'm hungry. Is dinner ready yet?
Could it be? Dang, he's locked it. Oh, then maybe with his fingerprints. I knew it. And this woman, it's the same one from before. My guess is that while pretending like he was working overtime, he would be going to eat with his mistress. But if he came home and didn't eat, then his affair would become obvious, so he would also eat at home, and he was repeating this cycle. And that's the reason for this. Seriously, what an idiot. I held back the feeling of wanting to beat him up, and just in case I collected evidence. With the evidence in hand, I went to my mother Karin's house for advice.
I see. You worked really hard even within those circumstances, Yuzuriya. Are you sure you're done with Akamatsu-san like this?
Yes, even when I discovered his first affair, I didn't feel any jealousy. Even then, I believed what he said, and did my best up until now. I only have anger for his betrayal.
It's really difficult to try to trust someone again who has continued to lie.
But Kuroki was just born, and so I couldn't even think about divorce. And based on his behavior, I really didn't think he would do it again.
Okay, then, well, your mom will help you too.
Thank you, Mom. And so we did some research on his mistress, and with the evidence in hand, we decided to catch him in the act.
Nenechi! Your nails are so cute, and your hair is so soft and shiny.
Isn't it? Yesterday I went to the salon and got it all done.
Oh, what? You mean for me?
Come on, of course.
You're so cute. It just makes me want to touch you more.
Aw, not in a place like this.
You know, my wife is so tired from raising the kid, I can't even look at her like she's a woman anymore.
Oh, is that so?
Yeah! Yuzuriya, why are you here?
Is that all you have to say?
What? Your wife?
What about Kuroki?
He's with my parents. More importantly, didn't you have work today?
Huh? Yeah. Right now I'm having a meeting with my client. Please, don't disturb us.
Client?
That's Akane from your office.
How do you know that?
I already know that you two are having an affair. And you even used up our savings in our joint account.
Damn it.
By the way, the affair from 3.5 years ago was also you, wasn't it? I guess it lasted, huh?
Akamatsu-kun!
Yes, I'm sorry. I won't do it again.
I can't trust you anymore. I'm going to sue you for infidelity.
What? What are we gonna do, Akamatsu-kun?
Idiot. You can't sue me if it's been 3 years since you found out about the affair. Even if we divorce, I won't be paying any settlement fees.
Really?
Shoot.
There's no reason we need to deal with this person.
That's right. Plus, it's your fault for throwing away your womanhood, and that's why you're not taken care of. Akamatsu-kun likes me more anyway.
Wait a second. Hold it.
Karin? What are you doing here?
Yuzuriya, 3.5 years ago, you discovered the existence of a mistress, correct?
Yes.
In the event that you can't confirm the person's name or address, it becomes impossible to collect any settlement fees, and therefore the statute of limitations does not begin.
What are you trying to say?
You didn't know?
What?
For better or for worse, the count is 3 years from finding out the person's name or address.
I see.
That's a lie. I saw it on the internet.
Oh? Did I ever mention that my mother is a lawyer?
Lawyer? I thought she was a full-time housewife.
She was only taking time off to take care of my grandparents.
What? I'm so very sorry. Actually, this woman threatened me by saying if I ever broke up with her, she would tell the whole company.
Huh? What are you even talking about, Akamatsu-kun? You know that's not true.
I was nervous for a second there. Suffering due to infidelity, suffering due to confirmation of extramarital affairs, slanders, misuse of savings, etc., etc. I've collected all the evidence, so I hope you're prepared. All right, then.
Please, wait! Yuzuriya!
After that, those two were turned upside down in court. Their mouths stayed shut like clams. Also, because trials take place on weekdays, I had no issues since my job was in shifts, but because my husband and his mistress had to take the same days off.
Again? What is going on here? There have been rumors speculating what the relationship between you two is. About that.
We're not like that. Right now. We have to go to court, and that's why we have to take days off.
What does that mean? Actually. What? I played matchmaker at your wedding, and you're throwing mud in my face!
After angering his manager, my husband was left in his branch office in the worst window seat, and his mistress was moved to a remote office elsewhere. Of course, we won the trial. And so the divorce went smoothly, and I now live peacefully with my son, who is now grown up and is more independent. Mom, here, take this lunch. Thank you for everything, Kuroki. I feel grateful that my son had grown up so well, despite all his father's misgivings.